Hello friends, this is Asit and we are watching Rock with Asit. Today we will be conducting a predictive analysis session on the Union Budget 2022 and Aryabrata will be conducting this session. Over to Aryabrata. We are thankful to the Honorable Union Finance Minister Srimati Nirmala Sitharaman for presenting the Union Budget on 1st Feb 2022. So now over to Aryabrata.
Thank you, Ashita. Good evening. We are here to analyze about the Union Budget of 2022 and 2023. So let's start about the Union Budget with the government's estimated nominal GDP. That is estimated to a growth rate of 11.1% on the year of 2022 and 2023. So estimating this GDP on this level, we could involve many categories or sectors of the economy. Let's start with the digital economy, wherein we have been discussing about the digital commerce and the digital assets. So speaking about the digital commerce, we have seen a lot of enlightenment and lot of upbringing of new entrepreneurs, new houses and startups throughout the COVID scenario, throughout India and all through the world. So the economical impact throughout India in digital commerce has emerged a lot, and accordingly the investment of digital currency through various portals like Zerodha, ZPay and so on have emerged with a lot of high expectations, and people were expecting that the digital currency, which is known as cryptocurrency, should be introduced into our taxation system, which has been already introduced, and we have got a green signal from the Finance Minister, Mrs. Nirmala Sitharaman. So, talking about the taxation system of the digital cryptocurrency, there has been a tax allocated of 30% to be levied on the digital cryptocurrency savings as well as non-fungible tokens deposits, wherein the digital transactions of cryptocurrencies will be 1% for the buying and 1% for the selling. Now talking about the updating returns of income tax, the income tax system has already been updated with a new file and updatement system, wherein 2 years of assessment will have to pay a 25% of penalty on the tax and interest rate due if it is filed in the year after the assessment year, and 50% penalty to be given on the second year. And talking about the cooperatives on the business houses, alternative minimum tax for cooperatives will be reduced from 18%, which was earlier, to 15%. Surcharges will be reduced from 12% to 7%. So there have been quite a big of tax cuts for the cooperatives, whose total income is between 1 crore and 10 crore rupees. So now coming to the new companies and new ventures and startups for our emerging generations. So new domestic companies engaged in manufacturing have an option to pay tax at 15% without claiming any deductions if they start manufacturing by the March of 2023 31st date. Certain types of startups have an option for tax holidays for 3 out of first 10 years of their incorporation by April 1st, 2022. Both these deadlines have been extended by 1 year. Now coming to the MSME sectors, medium and small manufacturing industries, emergency credit line guarantee will be extended up to March 2023, wherein it guarantees the cover will be expanded by 50,000 crore to total of 5 lakh crore. Credit Guarantee Trust for micro and small enterprises will be revamped to facilitate additional credit of 2 lakh crore rupees. Now let's come to the health and nutritional sector, wherein a national tele-mental health program will be launched to provide access to quality mental health conditions and counseling care services. Now coming to the labor and employment segment, we have a digital ecosystem coming up for the skilling and livelihood stack. E-portal will be launched, wherein the portal will help citizens to learn skills through online services and acquire credentials and assist them in finding relevant jobs. Wherein about we are talking about infrastructure sector, that is a big sector of our revenue. We'll have a project relating to transport and logistics infrastructure, which is a very big backbone of our Indian economy. And the national infrastructure pipeline will be aligned with the PM Gati Shakti framework, wherein it will be launched last year. The Prime Minister Development Initiative for the Northeast will be implemented throughout the Northeastern Council to fund development projects in the Northeast region. Now coming to the one of the biggest path lines of our business development throughout the country is our roadways, where in the PM Gati Shakti master plan for expressways will be formulated in 2022 and 2023. The national highways network will be expanded by 25,000 kilometers by 2023. And coming to the next biggest and highest emerging economy sector, that is the telecom or communication sector. The spectrum allocations and auctions will be conducted to facilitate the rollout of 5G spectrum for mobile services within 2023. And a scheme for design-led manufacturing will be launched to build an ecosystem for 5G for the production-linked incentive scheme. And coming to one of the sustainable and eco-friendly sector, that is energy and environment, a battery swapping policy for electric vehicles will be implemented. 4 pilot projects will with coal gasification and conversion of coal into chemicals required for the industry will be set up. Sovereign green bonds will be issued in 2022 and 2023 for mobilizing resources for green infrastructures. Now another allotment has been given to the communication sector, wherein allocation of the Ministry of Communication is estimated to increase by 50,890 crore, that is a total of 93% in 2022 and 2023 over the revised estimate of 2021 and 2022. That is mainly on the account of capital infusion of rupees 44,720 crore in Bharat Sanchar Nigam Limited, that is BSNL. So that's here for today, and I am giving off to Asita for telling something more. So like, share and subscribe to our channel for more updates.
Thank you, Aryabrata. So, since the inception of the central government a few years back, especially in the last Lok Sabha election, so the union government has given the boost to make in India, and that too through digital drive. So in the current budget, the union government has laid more stress on digitalization of the economy, and with this, one sector is going to be benefited a lot. It's the advertising sector. So those advertising agencies who are into digital marketing or who are planning to include that service in their portfolio, they are going to be benefited a lot. Now you may ask how. So the government has rolled out its fiber to home drive. So it will take a few years to cover up the entire project. But you imagine, as a consumer, we most of the time we prefer to browse our mobile phones or smartphones to collect information. So this is the one advantage advertising agencies must tap upon to gather the right sentiments of the consumers, and accordingly they can build their campaign and pass on the valuable message to the consumers. So this was all for today. So thank you, Aryabrata, for joining me for conducting the predictive analysis of the Union Budget 2022. And lastly, I thank to the Honorable Finance Minister Mrs. Nirmala Sitharaman for presenting the Union Budget 2022. Till then, stay tuned, rock on. For more updates, please subscribe the channel.